In today's video, we're going to show you the top 10 fastest affordable cars in 2021. Drive fast and save cash with these thrifty speedsters. This is Carsteeze. We rank the best cars to guide viewers through some complicated decisions on car shopping. If you are new to the channel, thank you for watching. Subscribe if you want to find out which cars are number 1 in our rankings of best cars, and here are the top 10 of the fastest cars that won't put a huge dent in your wallet. The Hyundai Veloster is a relative newcomer to the compact performance car crowd. It has a unique 3-door layout and a funky hatchback design. The Turbo R spec is the most affordable trim in which you can find its namesake turbocharged power plant. Displacing 1.6 liters, this turbo engine makes 201 horsepower and 195 pound-feet of torque, sent to the front wheels through a 6-speed manual transmission. The Turbo R spec has unique sport-tuned steering and Michelin Pilot Sport 4 summer performance tires. Like the Veloster, the Kia Stinger defies convention, but in its own way. For one, it is a luxury car from a brand typically associated with value and economy. For another, it's a sedan that has the look of a coupe but drives and handles like a sports car. You start to see the performance influences when you sit behind the wheel of the Stinger. The flat-bottom steering wheel, paddle shifter, and drive mode button are all working together to harness the sport chassis and turbocharged engine, which makes 255 horsepower. For years, Honda has offered the Civic Si as a designation for affordable performance, but it's not alone within the Civic performance lineup. During this same time, the Civic Type R was an import-only variant that we did not get. Honda now provides the Type R on our shores as a variant of the Civic hatchback. This vehicle has been updated for 2020 with further visual and performance flair. Its turbocharged 4-cylinder engine makes 306 horsepower and 295 pound-feet of torque. A 6-speed manual routes power to the front wheels, and a limited slip differential helps put that power to the road. Speed can often be defined by the perception of speed rather than what it says on the speedometer. This is how the fast in a slow car idiom works, and it certainly applies to compact roadsters like the Fiat 124 Spider. The open-top driving and low seating position make the driver feel like they are doing 90 miles per hour, even if they are only going 45 miles per hour. The 124 is based on the Mazda Miata, but has unique styling that honors the original 124 Spider. Under the hood, Fiat swaps out the Mazda power plant for its own 164 horsepower turbocharged 4-cylinder engine that comes paired to a 6-speed manual transmission. The base 124 Spider offers up to 160 horsepower. The 124 Abarth is minimalist motoring at its finest. The value of a fast, affordable car should be judged not only by its performance credentials, but how useful it is. The GTI is based on the nimble and versatile Volkswagen Golf. As a result, it provides 17.4 cubic feet of cargo with the rear seats, and up to 53.7 cubic feet of cargo space with the rear seats folded. Powering the GTI is a turbocharged 4-cylinder engine. It makes 228 horsepower and 258 pound-feet of torque, sent to the front wheels through either a 6-speed manual or 7-speed automatic transmission with manual tap-shift mode. There aren't enough pure rear-wheel drive performance sports cars in the world, but the Nissan 370Z is one of those rare examples. The formula is simple, a 332 horsepower V6 engine, routing power through a manual or automatic transmission to the rear wheels. The combination makes for a simply fantastic sports car. Nissan has many little touches that speak to the 370Z's focus on driving. The instrument panel is fixed to the steering column rather than the dash, so as you adjust the steering wheel, the dials move with it. The manual-equipped Z also features a rev-matching downshift feature which will help you make the perfect downshift entering a corner. For many, the Ford Mustang defines affordable performance. You'd be hard-pressed to find a car that offers more horsepower for less coin. This is especially exemplified by the Mustang GT Fastback, which provides a 5.0-liter V8 making 460 horsepower and 420 pound-feet of torque. The GT Fastback routes power to the rear wheels through either a 6-speed manual or 10-speed automatic with paddle shifters. A limited slip differential helps put power to the road and can be upgraded to a torsion limited slip rear axle. The Dodge Charger rides on the same platform as the Challenger Coupe but has 4 doors and goes for a more contemporary look. Under the sculpted hood, the Charger RT features a 5.7-liter Hemi V8, making 370 horsepower and 395 pound-feet of torque. The Dodge Charger RT routes power to the rear wheels through an 8-speed automatic transmission with steering wheel-mounted paddle shifters. The chassis can be further customized with Dodge's performance pages, including the ability to tweak throttle response, shift mapping, and steering feel. The Chevy Camaro offers a proven pony car formula, along with elevated retro styling and modern technology. The SS trim provides a 6.2-liter V8 that makes 455 horsepower and 455 pound-feet of torque. Power is routed to the rear wheels through either a 6-speed manual transmission or 10-speed automatic with paddle shifters. Brembo brakes make short work of stopping the Camaro on a dime, while the limited slip differential and performance-tuned suspension round out the chassis equipment. A drive mode selector allows the Camaro to go from comfortable cruiser to corner carver with the push of a button. If the corner carving focus of the Nissan Z or Mazda Miata piques your interest, check out the Subaru BRZ. Its flat 4-boxer engine makes up to 205 horsepower, routed to the rear wheels through a 6-speed manual transmission. The 6-speed automatic transmission with paddle shifters will net you slightly less power, 200 horsepower and 151 pound-feet of torque. This engine sits low in the engine bay for an improved center of gravity. The BRZ has a firm performance-focused ride. Some may find the ride a bit too stiff, but if your focus is on hard driving, you'll feel right at home.